On this episode...
It was all going fine until we stopped drinking and decided to get the boat together.
There's never been a point in my life where I couldn't stretch that extra 6 inches.
What do you think to that one then, Tom?
And that sounds like BOLLOCKS.
Hello and welcome. That's Tom.
Hello.
And that's Ant.
Hello.
Ant, you're in charge this week, so it's over to you.
Yeah, that's right. I'm in charge this week. I am hosting. So, before we begin, I have a little thing I'd like you both to do. So you'll notice that down on the floor next to you, you've both got a cardboard box each. I'd like you to lift them up.
Oh.
But I don't need to open them just yet.
Oh, okay.
So the reason being, obviously now we've started recording it and putting on video, is if we're having a drink or something like that, we don't want to breach any copyright, do we? So what I thought was we could do with a vessel to put our drinks in. So So if you'd like to open your boxes.
Okay. I'm trying not to be offended in the fact that you spelled the name wrong.
Oops. That's crazy.
What?
These are sick, man.
No way!
And have you noticed your name is spelled correct? I knew that'd wind you up.
That is brilliant!
These are original.
Just showing that to the camera. That's awesome. Oh, and Tom's face is on. That's awesome. I'm gonna fill it up with water.
It's not something you do, because we drink water on this podcast.
Yeah.
I can fit it.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's very, very thoughtful.
That was a good gift.
Yeah, I'm touched by that.
Good. You are both very welcome.
Very cool.
My water appears to have a head on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't know why that is.
Yeah, mine's a bit murky actually. I think there's something wrong with the taps here. Yeah.
Best example for the pod in months.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Anyway, so on with the show. And Tom, I believe you're going first this week, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been looking into people being deserted on desert islands.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, first of all, we've got a group of 6 teenagers, Tongan teenagers. They lived around Tonga, but one fateful day, they stole a fishing boat from these fishermen that they didn't like, because they saw them park their boat, and they were like, right, we'll have it. Went on an exciting trip, because there wasn't much to do on a Tongan island, and they went for some fun. They didn't take any food with them, didn't really take any water with them, nothing. And they got caught in a storm, and they didn't take the sail down, and it basically just massacred the ship. They couldn't do anything with it, and they just were drifting for 8 days with no food, no water. They managed to get some rainwater and stuff just to stay alive, but they ended up burning themselves trying to sanitize it. It was a total mess. They were delirious because they didn't have any food for 8 days, but they had a little bit of water. But they managed on this island called Atta, which is not that far from Tongan mainland, but it's far enough. It's quite a small little place. And what happened was they came upon the island. Were like, what do we do? It was nighttime. It was a volcanic island, and they were delirious. They couldn't stand up. They could barely crawl. Basically, they just forced themselves up and tried to catch shellfish and fish and stuff, and eventually they did that, and they fed themselves on raw fish, and then eventually they got enough strength to start building huts and stuff out of banana leaves. Only one guy knew how to do it, to like weave banana leaves, and were like, right, we need a fire next. They couldn't do a fire, and so they just were surviving for days and days and weeks on just eating raw fish and just trying to like survive under these canopies of banana leaves. And it took them 3 months to build a fire.
3 months?
3 months.
Wow.
2 months. 2 months. Sorry.
2 months.
It's 2 months.
Hang on, do the reaction again. 2 months?
2 months?
It was,
Wow.
yeah, they didn't have a single hot meal for that entire time. But they managed to find water and stuff, and they had shelter. And eventually they started a fire. And what was so crazy about these teenagers was they were 15 to 19, I believe it was. They just banded together like a family. They were like, as soon as we have any problems, we sort it out directly. There's one guy manning the fire at all times, There's like prayer time. And they just built this entire life for 15 months on this island as a group. And one guy made an instrument, like a guitar. They built like a weight room on the island. And they just became this like cohesive family unit for like teenagers. And they were, I think, maybe spurred on the idea of like Lord of the Flies or something. It was like the real life Lord of the Flies.
So like the opposite of that.
But the total opposite, like the antithesis. They all got along. They all like kind of loved each other. And they were just friends, basically. And they were fine, basically. They like kept their spirits up. They kept their health up. They fished all the time. They ate fruit and stuff. And some ships would pass by. And they tried to build a fire and stuff to get the attention, like a cruise ships. Nothing. They couldn't get any attention. Until one day, this Australian adventurer happened to be on his own boat on his own adventure and saw a scorched area of the island. I was like, that's a bit weird. I thought that was that had been deserted for decades. Oh, I forgot to mention.
They've been uninhabited for a long time.
It had this island actually had wild animals on it as well because it had previously been inhabited a long time ago, and those animals had just kind of flourished by themselves. And so they also ate some of the food that they could find there. They hunted and found that food. And yeah, this adventurer was like, hang on a sec, that's a bit weird. That's been deserted for like over 100 years or something. And found them and rescued them, managed to get them all back. Whoa. And they were basically fine. It was such a crazy, like they should have died, but they didn't. They became
flourished.
They flourished on this island all by themselves.
So like against all the odds, they actually created their own little community.
For 15 months.
Wow.
I thought it was crazy.
That is quite something.
So I wonder whether they kind of wanted to go back, because it must be weird coming back to normal life after living.
Yeah, because I suppose like it's a unique experience, isn't it? They're going to have all done stuff together they probably never do for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be a big change to go back to normal life after 15 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, because they believed in God and everything, they were quite religious. They were very happy, they said, when they got back. They wanted to go back. A day didn't go by when they didn't want to go back. But they also had this mindset of like, we're here. Yeah. We have to make the most of it. And they did. And I thought that was like, I think a lot of people would just crumble. Yeah. But these 6 teenagers, like, did everything that they could to like stay in good spirits. I thought it was a crazy story.
That is a good story.
Tonga, where is it?
It's like near Fiji, Australia, that area.
Okay.
Marshall Islands, that area.
Mm-hmm. Righto. So
it's in Australasia.
Australasia. And time frame?
This was in 66.
1966.
1966.
Yeah, 1966.
So some of these people may still be alive then?
They are. Yeah. Whoa. They're quite old, but they're alive.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I think we should try ringing them up. That sounds awesome.
So, should we go on to the next one?
Yeah. Did you know that you can actually buy desert island holidays now?
No.
Where for a week they'll just drop you off on a really kind of deserted island and you can live there.
I take it. Well, just you got to like live off your own, like foraging and things like that.
I think so.
Finding your own food.
They might supply you like a hammock.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
You just got like a panic button if you really get stuck.
Yeah, bare essentials and a panic button.
It's kind of weird that you mentioned that. Because not exactly like that, but the second one is closely related to that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good segue, isn't it?
Yeah, it is weirdly good, yeah.
Take it away.
So an Australian couple in 95, they were married. They were having some issues, and they were because in Australia there's lots of islands around, like lots of kind of deserted islands.
Yeah, there's lots kind of on the south of Australia, isn't there? And all along the the coast.
And so they were like, the people must have been there before. People must have like left stuff or whatever. We'll just go for like 2 weeks and just be totally by ourselves, have no distractions, and just like talk it out and like try and really get connected again. And they thought it was a good like marriage counselor solution to their issues. But they were both quite heavy drinkers, and they hadn't done much like maintenance on their boat. And so on the way, their boat basically just crumbled Like they hit some strong waves and they just kind of shattered, and they ended up drifting, but not very far to where they wanted to go. But they ended up on a bit more of an extra deserted island that people didn't really know about.
Just to stop you there, just to clarify, their relationship was going through hard times.
Yeah.
So what they thought would mend it is
Yeah.
more stress and pressure.
Well, they thought
Yeah.
like
And
having to
spending
like
together
survive
in an
and
enclosed space that they can't escape from.
Yeah. You know what we need to do, dear? Let's get together in a tiny boat and float along to a little island. That'll really mend the magic.
They do say though, don't they? Like the best way to run a relationship is to not spend time together, isn't it? It's like if people go out to work, you're not spending too much time together because a lot of people, if they are together too much, they drive each other crazy
Yeah.
and end up going their separate ways, don't they? Whereas, so I mean, these two.
well, you'll find out later on what happens to them. But they thought in, I guess, their drunken haze, or whatever it was. Oh, these guys were Harry and Samantha Byrne, by the way,
Byrne?
from Sydney. Yeah.
Harry and Sam Byrne.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That sounds kind of cool, actually.
Did they burn their relationship?
So, funnily enough,
I'm sorry.
Harry actually burnt himself. It was a total catastrophe. It was kind of
He burned himself?
when they were trying to create fires and stuff.
Oh, right.
And so this couple just it was, I thought it was kind of anti what of the first one because it was just a total disaster from start to finish. They could barely hunt anything. They didn't really have much food. They did have food on the boat, thankfully, because they knew they were going to be at least 2 weeks. So they had 2 weeks worth of food that they managed to stretch over a month.
Yeah, and just getting further and further down the Pringle tin as the days go on.
Yeah, exactly. And basically, they sobered up a little bit over the time because they were drinking quite a lot as well, apparently.
Oh, imagine it. The only thing keeping that marriage going was alcohol, and it was slowly running out.
So they drank their way through, finished all their food up, and started to fish and stuff. And because they couldn't really come up with a reasonable way to start a fire, they just kept getting food poisoning all the time. And it was just a total disaster. When they were found by a shipping vessel, Samantha had a broken ankle, a fractured ankle. She was covered in cuts and bruises. They weren't talking to each other. Harry had burned himself trying to make a fire. He'd made it, and then it just went. He was covered in cuts and bruises and everything. And he had a broken thumb. And so when they got back, they'd spent, I think it was a month there on the island overall. They were really like malnourished, dehydrated. It was a total disaster. And then they got divorced within like a month of getting back.
No,
apparently.
did they?
Yeah. So it didn't help at all.
Couldn't see that one coming.
Could you imagine being the divorce lawyer for that?
So what's your reason for divorce then? Right, well, it was all going fine until we stopped drinking and decided to get in a boat together and go to a desert island.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that was a bit more simple, but it was only a month, but I thought that was funny. Yeah.
That's a good story, that. How did they get covered in cuts and bruises, and how did she get the broken ankle?
I think they were just trying to hunt things, trying to collect like
Just from, like, everyday
huts
stuff.
and just they were kind of useless.
you could just see the anger that would come across them. And are they still alive? 'Cause it's
Yeah,
95,
they are.
wasn't
Yeah.
So when did this one happen?
95.
No, that's even more recent then. So
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
could definitely give him a ring. And
Yeah, we need to get them on as a special guest. What do you think then, Carl?
It's so true to life, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was trying to move a wardrobe with my wife recently, and it drove both of us to despair. So living on a desert island with food poisoning and
Broken
half a tin-
ankles and,
broken ankles, I can
and
see
no
them wanting
alcohol.
to split up afterwards.
Yeah. It's right though, isn't it? Like domestic bliss goes downhill very, very quickly as soon as you try and bring furniture into the equation.
Yeah. Oh, have you ever tried to build a flat pack?
Oh yeah, I used to do it all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
what, with your partner?
No, just best off just leave me to it. I'll do it on my own.
Yeah.
It gets done a lot quicker. There's always parts left over, but it just gets done a lot quicker and there's less arguing.
There's always a reason why on Valentine's Day you go out for dinner at a nice restaurant. You don't sit there and build a flat pack side cabinet.
No. No, not on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So yeah.
As soon as I bring up bad relationships, you two are both on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of pent up anger needs to come out.
Well, let's have a listen to this third one then, because I think you're gonna struggle to top it.
Yeah, because these first two are very good. So
Yeah.
what have you got for us?
Yeah, right. Well, this is where the mood drops significantly. Has everyone got their tissues? So this one's a crazy one. She spent 18 years by herself. It's one of the longest anyone had ever spent by
On a
themselves.
desert island.
On a desert island, yeah. We don't really know her name, but we believe she was she was christened Juana Maria when she was found, because she was the last person of her tribe. So nobody could speak her language. She comes from like a Native American, but not like how we would think of Native American in our heads, but like Native Mexican, but she lived on an island. So it was, different, but essentially think of Native American, Mexican, like Aztec or whatever.
Okay.
But more recent. 18 years she spent by herself.
18 years.
She apparently, the story goes that basically her tribe was being removed from this island.
Oh no.
And she jumped in after her brother, who she believed had been left behind. And the boat went without her.
Oh, and her brother was on the boat.
And her brother was on the boat.
Oh.
And she survived on seal blubber and shellfish and some fruit that she could find and forage and stuff. And she lived in a cave. And what I thought was crazy was she also lived in a hut made of whale bones. How cool is that? They found a big cage-like hut thing made out of a whale rib cage, I think.
Oh, wow.
And she basically just was totally was fine. When they found her, she was totally fit and healthy, apart from her teeth had all worn away because she'd not brushed her teeth in
Okay. Yeah.
decades.
18 years, yeah.
But she was found dressed in a skirt made with feathers that she'd sewn together using seal sinew. So she was like a hyper individualistic, intelligent woman. And I just found it incredible that she could survive by herself on limited resources on a totally deserted island and be okay for 18 years.
Yeah.
Can you possibly fathom how long 18 years is entirely by
Yeah, it's
yourself?
a long time, isn't it? I mean, 15 months is a long time,
Yeah.
isn't it? 18 years is, I mean, that's like you bring up a child in that time, don't you? It's a long old time.
Yeah. Not only was she by herself, she was also the very last of her tribe as well. So she was like the loneliest person in the world, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Which I thought adds like an extra layer of depth to the story.
Yeah.
She was found eventually. There was some crews that were sent after her to find her. It took quite a few different people, different missionaries and stuff to look for her, and eventually she was found because they found footprints on the beach, which she knew she'd been taken from. And they eventually found the cage of whale bones, and they found some of her stuff, and they found her in feathers and stuff, not speaking a language anybody knew. And they took her back to Santa Barbara in America. And that's where they named her Juana Maria, because nobody knew what she was saying. And she was basically kind of displayed for a short amount of time as this oddity, but people took care of her. People were trying to welcome her. She died 7 weeks after being found.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
On the mainland of America, she died after 7 weeks.
How did she
After
die?
staying alive for 18 years. They think it was to do with the food that she was eating, because her diet had totally changed and she was probably gorging herself a tiny bit.
Also, she's like overeaten.
Because of all the food that she had been lacking. She was probably malnutritioned in many ways. And she was just kind of stuffing her face. And we think she probably got food poisoning or something.
That is a thing, actually.
Yeah.
It happened to a lot of people that were pulled out of camps in World War II.
It did, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Wow. What time zone is this? When did she get
This
found?
was 1850 something, 1860 something.
So 1800s.
Yeah.
So quite a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So it would have been a lot before we knew that much about nutrition then. So that explains the dying of overeating.
Yeah, and it was a lot of the missionaries were involved, like Franciscan missionaries. It was-
Oh, poor woman. So after all that, she gets back after all that time, and then
7
passes by their
weeks. I thought that was one of, like, not only was she the last of a tribe, but then 7 weeks after making
Yeah.
it to safety.
Yeah.
How
I
old
thought
was,
that was
how
such
old
a-
was she? Do you know?
She was probably in her 50s. Nobody knows exactly.
In her 50s when she came back.
When she was found, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Poor boy.
So, what do you think then, Carl? What do you reckon to that? That is a cracking story.
That is.
What do you think to it?
Flittering between the first two. Now,
Yeah.
my mind is saying that the second one, the married couple, is the one that's made up. Just because it just sounds like a brilliant idea for a sitcom, and I think we should write it. So yeah, that's the one I'm going for. I'm saying that one can't be true.
Oh, he's gone straight in there. No
I
messing
thought you'd get
about.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
I was like, I need to come up with something funny and lighthearted
Yeah.
because these first two are a bit rough. I'm bombed again. I'm out first go. Can't win, can I?
I thought I'd heard that story before.
Really?
Yeah, so if I was the one guessing tonight, I'd have got that completely wrong because I've heard a story about something like that happening in real
Oh,
life.
yeah.
Yeah,
Can I just point
yeah.
out that every time Ant says, I think I've heard about this.
I know,
before,"
I do this
he
thing a
turns
lot,
out
don't
that
I?
It's complete nonsense.
Okay, I was going to ask, by the way, I meant to ask at the start, what would you take with you? Classic question. I
on
know.
a desert island.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
maybe
know.
Top three.
Ooh.
A helicopter.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you know how to drive a helicopter?
I think
Or the second one
He's
be
got-
a
he's
helicopter
got time.
pilot
helicopter pilot. Yeah.
and a map, a GPS.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got time to learn, hasn't he? So,
Yeah.
very.
I don't know, what would it be?
I'd take Kate Beckinsale with me.
Yeah, Kate Beckinsale, a lighter, and a crate of beer. What about you?
A single crate.
Well, and when I say crate, I mean about 2 cubic tons.
Like a,
I was
like a
gonna-
trunk full.
if you can manage to wangle Kate Beckinsale, then you can probably wangle a few more beers. I reckon.
Yeah.
I don't know. What I'd take. Probably some Pokemon cards or something. Keep me entertained. I don't know. I don't know.
So you can take anything you want in the entire world, and you're going to take a children's game with you.
Yeah.
Which I've not played in 20 years.
You could have had a Game Boy Color.
Yeah, but no, to charge it. So.
Yeah.
He's got you there.
Oh, I might be able to help you out with a little fact that I came up with. I'll tell you later on.
You eating that baked tart, by the way?
Yes. Saving it for me.
Tom, wait till he
It's
does his
'cause-
round and he's well into it, then just sneak over there and steal
Just
it.
crawl under the table. Just see an arm.
just a lasso.
Yeah, my next round, I'm gonna bring one of those sticky hands that you can.
One of the old people claw hands.
Oh yeah, with a shark mouth
Yeah.
on the end. Yeah.
My mother-in-law's got one of those stupid claw hand things, but I could understand them if they were long. Hers only adds about an extra that much.
That is very lazy.
What are you grabbing?
That's like the remote when it's too far away or something. Yeah.
There's never been a point in my life where I couldn't stretch that extra 6 inches.
You've both heard of informal laws, like Murphy's Law, that kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Or, to give it the technical term, eponymous laws and principles.
Okay, explain that for me.
So it's things like Murphy's Law, which is if something can go wrong, it will go wrong.
Right, yes, of course.
That sort of thing.
The law of sod.
Yes, the law of Sod, which is the
Yeah.
same thing as Murphy's Law. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're known different things all around the world. We call it Sod's Law. The Americans call it Murphy's Law.
Is it the same?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I never knew that. I thought it was slightly different.
So I've got a few that I'm going to read out to you both, and I want you to tell me whether you think they're true or false.
Yeah.
Whether I've made them up or whether they actually exist.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Carl, you go first on this one. Oh, look at Precious building. Look, he's just gone tense. I think we'll start with Cheops Law.
Cheops Law? What's
Cheops
that?
Law. Nothing ever gets built on schedule or within budget.
That's definitely true.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start off with a nice easy one.
Yeah.
Tom, Cunningham's Law.
Yeah.
Just the best way to get the right answer on the internet is to post the wrong answer and wait for someone to correct you.
I think that's true. I've heard of that before. They did
Yeah?
a study on it.
I think it's true.
There was a university study on that.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
It is true.
Yeah.
Okay. Well done.
I read about that before.
It is so true. That's fantastic. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, we do that all the time.
This whole podcast is that
Yeah.
basically.
I'm sure if we had more followers, there'd be more people telling us how wrong we are.
Right. So, Carl, the Frankie principle. This is the principle that the harder you try to do something, the more it won't work. So an example of this is whenever you try and run for a bus that's already at the stop that you're waiting for, and as you run for it, just as you get there, driver closes the doors and drives off every single time.
Yeah, because in the drive, if I was the driver and looking in the mirror at you running, I would find it even funnier
you would
to
as well,
drive
wouldn't
off.
You would actually.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Funnily enough, when I was researching these, I did sit there and go, that's exactly what Carl would do.
I'm gonna say that is something you've made up.
Oh, he's got me. Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It's a false one.
Ah, that was a good one then.
Yeah, that's a very good one.
Right, Tom then. Theroux's law. If you see a man approaching you with the obvious intention of doing you good, you should run for your life.
I'm going to say that's true.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are on fire tonight.
Yeah, no one ever approaches you with something that's going to make you a fortune and not want something from you, are they?
That's it, isn't it?
Every salesman gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carl, over to you again. Shaker's law of departure. This is those who dramatically announce their departure from an internet discussion almost never actually leave.
Well, you're all useless. I'm leaving this group.
You're all wrong, every
Yeah,
single
yeah,
one of you.
yeah.
I'm right, and none of you know.
And then I'm just
I'm
gonna
gone.
I'm gonna plague you forever. Yeah, I think that's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you're
classic.
all 100% at the moment. Got it right, Tom.
Come on, Tom.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Right,
I say it.
Hannigan's dictum.
Yeah.
I knew that would make him giggle.
Hannigan's what?
Hannigan's dictum.
Okay.
I want to say it again just to see if I can get him to fall off his chair laughing. Right, this states that within a group or groups of people, the larger the group, the higher probability that when one person begins a story with the words "this one time," somebody will immediately counter with the phrase "at band camp."
That's really tricky because I know people that do that personally.
Yeah.
And so that very well could be true, but it sounds fake. That's a difficult one. I'm going to say that's... I want to say fake, but I also so want to say true. That's modern, obviously. It must be modern, but I'm going to say it's true.
It is a modern one. Yeah.
True.
American Pie came out 99, I think. So
Yeah, I think
it's
so,
had
yeah.
a good 26 years to become a thing.
Yeah, true.
It is quite
Yeah.
It is quite new compared to a lot of them, though, apart from the internet one. Yeah, so you're going for true. I'm afraid I made that one up.
Oh,
I thought I might get you because who's the girl that says it?
The
In the
ginger
film?
one.
Yeah, Alison Hannigan is the name of the actress.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
I put a
that.
little curveball in there to see if anyone would pick it up.
Yeah, obviously, like immediately you think it's fake, but then it's like I know people that do that. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one though.
Carl, the Streisand effect. This is any attempt to hide, remove, or censor a piece of information, say from the internet, for example, has the unintended consequence of publicising it more widely.
Oh, so the more you try and cover it up, the more likely it is to get pushed up.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's probably true.
It is true. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Barbara Streisand tried this a few years ago. She wanted everything removing from the internet, and all it did was serve to
Yeah.
get people to just put more and more out there about her. So yeah, well done. That one is true. Tom,
Yes.
right. The Dolbear's law is an empirical relationship between temperature, as in outside air temperature, and the chirping of crickets.
This is a hard one actually, because that sounds like it could be true too. Fake.
You think that's a fake one?
I don't know. A 50-50 guess. I've no idea.
What are you going for?
Fake.
It's true.
Oh,
That is true. The crickets chirp more the higher the temperature is. That's right. So
Really?
you know when you hear them in films, like in America and in the Midwest and things like that, the more the crickets are chirping in the background of a field or something like that.
Yeah.
Warm
I
it
mean,
is.
I knew that to be like, obviously you intuitively think that to be true, but I didn't know it was an actual law.
I mean, that's why if you go to the North or South Pole, the crickets must be really quiet.
Yeah, it must be
never hear
comatose.
'em.
Yeah, you never
Yeah.
hear nothing, do you?
Right, Carl. The magpie theory. This is that the shinier a product is, the more likely it is to be absolutely useless.
Oh. False.
It is false. I made it up.
You got one wrong yet?
No, it's gone all right.
Have you been sharing lists with each
No,
other?
I've really tried to catch him out as well. I've really tried to catch him out with a couple of these.
Magpies love shiny stuff, apparently, don't they? But
Right.
Give me one more so I can get it right.
Yeah,
I
I'm going to
can't
do one.
end on two.
I'll do you one more, Tom. Sutton's Law, which is go where the money is. Often quoted in medical schools and financial institutions, named after a guy called Willie Sutton, who was quite a famous bank robber, when he was asked why he robbed banks. And the simple answer was, that's where the money is.
I mean, okay. You giggled at the end of that. I don't know if that was because...
I was just doing it for entertainment value.
Okay. I'm going to say that's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yes, well done. Yeah, yeah. So that's the end of that round. Tom, it is your chance for redemption here now. So Carl is going to do his round.
Just speaking of redemption, she died in 1850.
Oh, she did. Juana
Yeah.
Maria. Juana Maria.
news just in, folks. She died in it.
125 years ago.
Can you imagine if that's the one that he made up as well?
No, 100.
Just gone. Oh, by the way, I've just found out from the internet. She died in 1850.
Yeah. And she was part of the Nicoleño tribe, which I'd also written down and somehow deleted as well. I wanted to say that. Nicoleño. Okay. Right, Carl, what have you got for us today?
So, if you're on a desert island and you want to recharge your Game Boy, what could you use?
Solar panels.
You could. What else could give you an immense load of energy?
A potato.
A potato. You both have a potato on your table.
I
Pick it
see
up
where
for
he's
me.
gone with this now. This is why we have a potato next to us.
You're sitting in your living room. You've got your light on. That's it. How long could a potato power that light for?
Oh, no. If I go back to my school days, we did actually do this as an experiment. But since I am very old, I'm way the oldest in the group here, I can't remember.
A light bulb, like a regular household light bulb.
Yeah.
Regular one.
Yeah.
Before LEDs came a thing.
I can't remember how long it is, but I'm going to say about 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
probably way
guessing
off.
It's the water content has got to have something to do with it, and so I guess potatoes dry up, and it takes maybe like 2 days. So I'm gonna say like a day.
1 month.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
So not 10 minutes.
In that, not 10 minutes though, it's slightly longer. Yeah. Isn't
month,
that
that's brilliant.
incredible?
Yeah.
Like, that much power in a potato.
So why have we got like coal-powered fire stations and things like that? Like, why don't we just use potatoes? We've got loads of those.
Yes, why haven't we just...
And you can eat it at the end.
Yeah. We should grow a massive potato and put the whole of the grid into it.
That'd work.
Yeah.
I can't see what would possibly go wrong there.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It would take a while to dig the potato up, but apart from that, we're golden.
All technology would have to be like a light bulb or whatever. It couldn't be anything significant.
Yeah,
We
so
couldn't
no
have the
internet,
Yeah.
no sky.
Well, we'd have light bulbs.
We'd have light.
We'd have tons of them.
Right. So I know you two don't like loads and loads of food, but are you both in agreement that the potato is a very tasty item?
Oh, it's a massive staple of my diet. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
bigging up the potato.
Oh, yeah.
What is the best way to cook and eat a potato? How do you like them best?
Oh, I think I don't know. Dauphinoise potatoes are
That's what I
absolutely
was gonna
fantastic.
say. I was going to say Dauphinoise.
They're really good, but I think a baked potato, properly cooked baked potato, just pips it because you get that nutty kind of caramel flavour off the skin when it's beautiful.
But have you also ever
the
tried
French
like
hit
a
the target there.
restaurant, professional restaurant quality mashed potato? Because that's insane. where it's like 70% butter.
Yeah.
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 That is butter with potato and
Just adding
Yeah.
to it, yeah.
They are insanely good.
well, that's actually, Tom, that is the correct answer there. Mashed potato.
Who says?
Me.
Oh, is that your answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Potato Head used to be a real potato.
True.
It is, yeah. In fact, for 12 years, Mr. Potato Head was just a potato with some accessories that you could add onto it before they made it into plastic.
It was, yeah. You're right,
Oh,
yeah.
Did you really? Did you know?
Yeah, I'd forgotten, obviously, but yeah.
Well-
Now I think about it, yeah, it was. It was just a potato, yeah.
Well,
Just
Toy
called the
Story
bits.
came out in like the 90s, didn't it?
Yeah,
Nothing
late
older than
90s?
that.
I think this came out in like the 50s or
Yeah,
60s.
it's really old things. But it used to be literally just buy the bits and pieces and you stuck them onto a potato.
I guess it makes sense that it would have existed before Toy Story came out. Yeah.
Mm.
I hadn't really considered that.
'cause if
Because
not-
obviously cowboy dolls and
If not,
dinosaur dolls existed.
Pixar not only would have had to animate a film, but also make up the toys. That
Yeah.
were in it.
It's like toys didn't exist before Toy Story. That'd be quite a legacy for a film, wouldn't it? Anyway, that was dumb.
Alrighty then. So, first of three, potatoes stop wars.
Okay.
They do.
They stop wars.
Yes.
How?
Is
How
that?
do they stop
Do you want
wars?
to run us through that one?
Yes, no problem at all. So, potatoes deliver way more calories per acre than like corn or anything like that. So, for a while, civilization was growing corn, and that was great. But your land could only get you so far. So, what do? You've only got enough corn to feed your local kind of population, but your population is growing. What do?
Well, you can't. Yeah, you can't. You haven't always got more land to go with, so you need more.
More
like
land.
you say, either more land or more calories
Yeah.
per acre.
Yeah. So you have a look over the hedge. You go, oh, my neighbour's land. I reckon I could grow a load more corn over there. Bit more grain. Invading force. Take that land. Go to war. Get the land. Grow some more corn. Lovely job.
Could you not
Potatoes,
just ask
though-
for it? Like, see if you can use it rather than starting war. Like, just going over there and taking the land seems a bit harsh.
Oh yeah, but then again, that would be like me going, "Oh, Anne, I know you've only got enough food to feed yourself, but would you mind if I have it instead of you?"
Yeah, but then you could go into like partnership together, couldn't you? And then
You could, but you'd only have so much land.
yeah, that's true. That is true. Yes.
Yeah, so you'd have to go to war. Potatoes, though, way more bang for your buck when it comes to calories. So you grow yourself some potatoes, and all of a sudden, your land has given you 3 times as many calories as you would have got from the corn. Stopped people going from war. Also,
Yeah.
way back when, invading armies and stuff like that would look upon cornfields or grain fields, wheat fields, and go, "Oh, I think I know where their wheat is. It's over there in the field." Potatoes all underground, hidden away.
Yeah,
You can store them underground. No one sees them. No one can nick them.
Ah.
Genius, isn't it? So potatoes have stopped wars happening.
I can see it.
Yeah,
Is that the first thing?
that is the first thing.
All right, okay. That's elaborate.
It is, isn't it?
If you've made that up, that's some
Just-
deep
just-
thinking about the potato. But that sounds true.
Well, yeah. Do you think it's?
Sounds like
I
it could
think
be
that's
true.
a plausible one.
Yeah.
I want to know what wars it stopped.
Well, I suppose it would be difficult to decipher, wouldn't it? Because they wouldn't have ever started.
Yes, yeah.
And we're talking.
Pretty hard to prove me wrong on that logic.
And yet he's not given an example either.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I reckon World War 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Do you mean when they were in Europe? Are we talking? Are we talking in Central America?
I couldn't give you the exact details, but I think that theory
You couldn't get.
that stems
Can you not?
no.
Because you hadn't thought about it.
I think that theory stems across every continent.
Good. Okay.
Anywhere, it probably wouldn't do from like Peru where they were made because obviously the potatoes were already there. So it stems to reason it's probably better in Europe where the potatoes have been brought in. So yes, I'm going to say Europe, but I'm not 99%.
That's convenient, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that there has been quite a lot of I can't think of my words tonight at all.
Potatoes?
Yes, yeah, potatoes. There have been an awful lot of arguments, disagreements, and battles involving potatoes and things like that. So I mean, you think like potato famine in Ireland and things like that. That was all to do with the British as well. So there's that. So I don't know. I think he's not given us quite enough information there to make a decision.
No, he hasn't.
I think he's left it deliberately opaque. I don't know.
It's kind of like a concept as well.
Yeah, more than an actual thing.
There are articles that say this. There are articles that written by someone more brainier and with a longer attention span than mine, saying that they have been contributed to.
Again, conveniently, we can't check right now during the game. So should
it's
we
behind a paywall, and the website's not available. But
so what's the second one then, Carl?
So knobbly potatoes make Andean women cry.
What?
Okay.
That's quite a lot, isn't it? Knobbly potatoes make Andean women.
Do they call
cry.
her ugly or something, or say her dress doesn't suit her?
Look at
What do they do?
Yeah.
The whole idea. So potatoes originally come from that area, kind of Peru area.
So this is the Andes, is it? And it's
And-
Andean women. You say like the Andes and that society.
Women from that area.
There's just a guy in Peru called Andy who's just got a ton of wives.
All of Andy's
Andy's women, yeah.
and he's just throwing knobbly potatoes. No, so if you go to Peru, they have quite a few potato varieties over there. Guess how many?
I don't know, because there's lots, isn't there?
25?
25?
I have no idea.
4,000.
4,000
damn.
varieties of potato.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that one of those varieties is a knobbly one.
Yeah, it is. There's one that's so knobbly, it makes a knobbly knee competition look tame.
So why does it make them cry?
So,
There's 4,000 types of potatoes. How's that possible? I know of like 5.
No wonder they're crying, though. Somebody's probably gone out there and gone, can you go and get us a Smith's potato, please? And they've got no idea which one that is. There's 4,000. I can't remember that many.
So the idea being, if a woman and a man love each other very much, they get married. But that the man's mother, what will become the woman's mother-in-law, isn't too happy about that sometimes. She likes
I
to
see where you're
know
going with this.
that the daughter-in-law is going to be able to provide for themselves. And within that culture, that means she's able to do the cooking. So the idea is the mother-in-law gives the daughter-in-law a very, very knobbly potato, and she has to peel it in one continuous motion.
Oh, that's tricky.
Yeah.
That's
Possible,
harsh.
surely.
Bringing tears to the eyes of these Andean women.
Why did it bring tears to them? Just because of the stress of having to try and do it in one go?
Yeah.
Do they not get to marry their intended then if they can't do it? Is that like a way of like almost like our parents going, nope, I don't give you consent to marry that person.
I think you'd probably still get consent, but they'd look down on you.
Oh, so they'd never like you.
Christmas dinner would
They'd
be
always hate
miserable.
you.
They'd be
Yeah.
like, and just all around the family, never her.
Yeah,
Can't
they'd always
even
be sat there
peel.
drinking moonshine in the corner, going, "I've never liked you."
Yeah, yeah. Look, you can't even peel a knobbly potato. I can.
I did. That's why I've been married for 50 years.
Yes, so they would get that. The actual name of the potato in Peru language, I'm going to go with Perugian. I don't know. I don't know what you'd call the Peru language, but it's called
Peruvian.
Acucha.
Obviously. It might be Perugian.
He's from Suffolk, I don't know.
But the literal translation of the name is the one that makes daughter-in-law cry.
What do you think to that one then, Tom?
And that sounds like BOLLOCKS. Well, maybe.
It's an actual potato that's named after. They're literally called the one that makes women cry.
Yeah. That sounds like nonsense to me, but Potential, I guess.
Yeah.
If
it's so mad, it could be true, couldn't it?
Different cultures all around the world have
That's
weird stuff going on.
Well, some of them do. Some cultures around the world do have ceremonies like that, which are, to ours, would go a bit strange, but to them, it's really important, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Look at the Greeks and their plate shattering stuff.
Good point.
Bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at Morris men. They're very scary.
Yeah,
I hate them.
they are weird.
I'll just say some good friends of mine are Morris, man.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, listeners, but
We
you
need
freak
to-
me out.
Yeah. We need to have a word about the company you keep.
I think that's why I didn't want me to go on his phone, because there's a picture of him all dressed up in the Morris men gear. And
I bet you've done it, haven't you? You've Morris man.
I've never done it. No, genuinely, I've never done it. Like,
Give it
honestly,
a few more
no,
years and
honestly.
you'll hear the calling. Shit. Put the bells on.
Pick up the stakes. So you're thinking that one's
the jingle jangle of tiny Morris man.
Yeah, you're just waking up screaming because you can't get out of your head. The maypole whispers to you, and you're just like in a trance.
drawn to it. Yeah. Get up and start sleepwalking in the middle of the night out to a maypole in the middle of nowhere.
You find you naked, covered in blood, dancing around it.
He'll keep it a secret, but one day we'll be round his house and we're going, oh, I haven't read that book on World War II planes. We'll pull it out and it will just
Inside.
He'll open up to just a Morris
Just a book on Morris
costume
dancing.
in the background. It's a deep, dark secret they've kept for years.
Tom, just you're letting everything out. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's get on. Shall we?
Third one, I think.
Third one.
Yeah. So you're thinking that one is a bit of there's a bit of BS in that one. Are
It
you?
could be true, obviously, but I don't know. It sounds less convincing.
How is
Okay.
it you believe me when I said a potato could power a light bulb for a month, but that one...
I didn't believe you. I said a day.
He's not said he does yet. All right. So what's your third one then, mate?
Right then, a potato gun, known as a spud gun in America,
Yeah.
took down an aeroplane.
Okay. What do you mean?
Oh no.
So a lot of people over in America, we see it in kind of TV shows all the time. They have father and son bonding moments, don't they?
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
go into the garage, they'll make something together, they'll high five each other, and they're bonded, aren't they?
Yeah, or they do
Yeah.
get a baseball and a baseball glove, and they'll just throw it. Bit of catch.
Yeah. Whereas in England, your dad sits down and watches the Grand Prix with a can of beer and occasionally says, "All right, do you?" That's how we bond in England, don't we?
That's all we need.
So, but over there was a father and a son bonding over making a potato gun, and Ant is now going to tell you in a nice couple of simple sentences how a spud gun is made.
I feel like you should have teed me up for this first.
Have you two been forming a double act?
No, I just know that
You
he
just
will have
sprung this
made
on me
one.
now.
You haven't. You've definitely had a spud gun.
Do you mean like a potato cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not actually a spud gun where you stick it in and shoot it.
Yeah, like
You mean
a
a
proper potato cannon.
Okay.
Not one of
Yeah.
those pathetic little ones that just fires out pieces of potato. Proper, full potato.
Oh, you mean a gun that
projectile unit.
actually fires a potato?
Yeah.
Don't you? Ah, right. See, this is where your faith of me is misplaced.
Have you never made one?
No,
Have you not?
no,
I
not,
thought that
not
would
a
be
proper
right
potato
up your
gun.
street.
It is, but I've just never done it. I've never done
Okay.
it. I have, obviously, I'd had a spud gun when I was a kid, like one of the little pistols that you just put bits of potato in and fire them.
Yes. Yeah. No.
They were awesome, and
No.
many people
What-
were killed when I was shooting them. But an actual potato gun, never made one.
What this father and son were making was a proper potato
Potato.
projectile unit.
Potato. Did they come from Perugia by any chance?
Perugian, It's a Perugian potato projectile propulsion system.
They have thousands of them as
Yeah.
well, so take down a whole
Yeah,
fleet.
yeah,
All hidden away on the ground.
There's around 4,000 different varieties of different barrels for knobbly potato. Yeah.
But these ones weren't the
That was
ones.
good. That was a good callback. That was.
These ones weren't stopping any wars, though, were
Yeah.
they? These are starting them. Weren't
Yeah.
they?
Now we find that the potato stopped wars and it's about to start some more. So basically, it's a massive tube, and at the end of it, an explosion happens, or a big load of gas is propulsed out at an incredible rate, which makes the potato fire off. Tom just looked alarmed. Oh, I don't know why.
A very worrying feeling that it might go off. I don't think it will.
And then
I think I did check it, but I'm worried now because I thought I checked it previously.
Tom's
And
just
it
checked,
still went up.
He's checked the time. He's realised it's perilously close to his alarm.
What I love is that if it doesn't go off, it's still interrupted the pod anyway.
yeah. So they make a gun, and the dad thinks, do you know what? I want to take my boy back to
Boy?
the first.
Want to take his boy out? Yeah.
Take him back to the first ever potato gun championship I ever entered. Only problem was
So they've actually made a gun by this point, have they?
they've made the gun.
Yep.
The gun is fully constructed. The only problem is the potato championship is in Wisconsin, and they live an 8-hour round trip away in...
What? Just checking the notes that he's made
It's
up
on the
here.
tip of his tongue, isn't it?
Isn't it? Just, yeah. If this was real, he'd know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, in another state.
Whoa.
It's a good job we can just edit that out, can't it? So it's just going to sound completely
They
seamless.
went all the way over there. That's crazy.
So rather than driving, the dad thinks to himself, well, I've got my little dust cropper aeroplane. I'm just going to fly over in that. Job's a good un. Now, that plane took off and 20 minutes later had to make an emergency landing. Why?
Someone shot it with a potato gun.
Yeah, I'm going to assume the gun went off or something like that.
They were transporting the gun in the aeroplane with them, and details a little bit vague, but on inquiring, the investigators said that the spud gun must have been pointed point blank range at the control panel for it to have created that much damage. So it's strongly suspected, and I have to say suspected for legal reasons, that they thought it would be a great idea whilst they're flying over to Wisconsin to see how their gun fires out of the aeroplane window. And the kid has obviously shot the plane's control system by accident.
Are they both are they alive?
They just had to make an emergency
right.
landing 20 minutes after they took off.
That would have been tragic otherwise.
Oh, Galesburg, Illinois.
There we go.
That was the return trip. And the plane actually landed back in Illinois, so they didn't even make it across the state in their airplane.
Right. What do you reckon, Ant?
I don't know. That last one's so crazy. I think it probably happened.
I think it probably happened too.
I don't know, yeah.
That's the one that most happened out of all of them.
I kind of want it to as well.
If that's fake, then that's pretty good.
What do you think?
The first one sounds very made up, which makes me think it's true. The second one sounds equally made up, but sounds less true.
Yeah,
Third one sounds pretty true.
it does.
But I'm so in my head, I've no idea. For all I know, the third one's very true, and the second one, the other two are lies. I'm
Thing
going to
is
say, sorry, what do you think?
I was just going to say the third one does sound a little bit like a double bluff, that isn't it? Like
It does, yeah. It sounds too true.
yeah, because I think Carl could have just come up with the idea of a spud gun, then just built a whole story around it.
That's what I was
something
thinking.
going wrong, and he's gone to play. What could be the craziest thing that could happen if you've got one of these spud guns and it's shooting your own plane down?
I was thinking that too.
But I don't know. It's
Okay,
I can't say too much because I'm only helping here, aren't I?
I'm skipping back on the whole, and I hate this. Okay, third one's fake, even though I think it's true.
That's the Andean potato women, isn't it?
This is me just going, I don't care. Third one, even though I think it's true, is fake.
Which one? The Andean potato one?
No,
probably?
the spud gun one.
The spud gun one you think is fake?
You think that one can't be true?
No, I think that is true, but
that is true?
I'm going against my intuition because it's
Okay.
always wrong.
So you've got the potato wars. Potato
Potato
stopping
wars, Andean women
Andean
peeling a
knobbly
potato,
women.
Peruvian women,
Yeah.
and
Those famous
gun.
Peruvians.
yeah.
Or the spud gun plane crash.
What do you think is most likely? Most to be false?
I genuinely don't know. The potatoes stopping wars. I mean, that is based in some history.
I can see
If
that
he's
being
made it up because
yeah,
there
real.
were like very early wars were fought over land
Yeah.
and things like that and territory and trying to just basically, create enough food and keep your community and your civilization going. So it could be true.
I think that is.
I
probably
just find
true.
it quite convenient that there's no evidence of any of it actually happening.
It was quite a small, short one, which lends itself to either being true or to being false. Weirdly,
Yeah, which makes it devilishly tricky, doesn't it?
yeah.
I get the potato women, the knobbly potatoes again. I mean, that's one that's, there are tribes that do stuff like that. They have these rituals.
Cultures do have weird, like those people that put fire ants in their hands and dance around.
Yeah.
Like people have weird rituals.
So with the
To
risk of
us,
saying I
weird
might have heard
rituals
that
to us.
before, I may have heard that before. So I don't know. I
I'm
don't
going
know.
to edit together every time Anne has ever said.
That'll be
"I
as
think
long
I've
as this
heard that
podcast.
before."
Okay, I'm gonna go
That's
with
the problem, though, because this is what I do. I half remember stories, and I go, I'm pretty sure I heard that, but I have
You-
no idea where
you
from.
start backing up
'Cause my
the
memory is
lies we're telling
terrible.
you.
I'm exactly the same.
Yeah,
But
my
I
memory's just terrible.
get it
for
wrong.
this
I
stuff.
think every time.
So yeah,
Third
I
one.
don't know.
Third one's false.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
well done.
Yes,
well done, Tom.
Yeah.
You're reading the point.
I thought I'd get you because I thought you'd think that I was going to come up with a story where the potato gun shot down the aeroplane.
I was.
So,
I
so
thought
I
that
thought
was.
I'd flip it on its head.
I thought that's where it was going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some guy was going, "What ho?
Yeah.
We're being attacked by the Huns. Get the
Yeah.
potato guns out."
Damn potato. Just...
Yeah. Bloody hell, Simon.
yeah.
I don't know why they're British or American. Anyway, yeah.
I did think when he was describing it, I did think to myself, no, this can't be right. But I was thinking, well, there's lots of tales of like children accidentally firing guns and things, isn't there?
Yeah.
So that could be a kind of true bit. But I was just thinking, no,
Yeah.
it's just not plausible, is it?
The more I think
and
about
the thing
it,
is,
the more it sounds like a lie, actually.
do you know the thing that got me was when he said it's an 8-hour round trip from the state that they lived in to the state they were going to. Because in America, that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's like a 20-minute trip to Asda for us, isn't it? Because it's a 4-hour trip.
Yeah, people commute
One
in
way, one the
America
other.
2 hours each way.
Yeah,
don't they?
exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, he wouldn't have taken a plane for that.
No.
You just drive it.
Do you know where I really fell down this week? Is I came up with loads of potato facts and put 3 down, and then realised today that oh no, all 3 of those are true. I need to quickly come up with a fake one.
It's a problem with interesting stuff that we research because you just want to talk about the
You
interesting
get caught
stuff.
up in it, don't
Yeah.
You don't want to do the lie because you just want to go, this is interesting, let's talk about it.
you? Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to
Yes.
come up with some, when we've finally hit on a subject, a way in which we could just talk about some of the interesting stuff.
Yeah, like a little spin-off
Yeah.
where we could just talk about.
That can be
Like-
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
that
that is
one
true,
particular
yeah.
subject that we can
And-
delve into.
The first episode is going to come out next week because I've recorded an episode called Potatoes, Blight and Flight.
Have you actually?
Yeah. Facts of the evening that are most scary, I think, is awarded to Tom. The
Yeah.
fact that you can spend 18 years on a deserted island with no power stations, no
Potatoes.
food, no nothing, but just 7 weeks in America kills you. And on that worry, it's time to end. It's goodbye from me, Carl.
Me, Tom.
And me, Ant.
We'll see you on the next one.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
You can't even peel a knobbly potato. I can.